Meridia, or as you may know her, the daedric prince Meridia. Or perhaps you know her as the strange lady that screams at you when you obtain her peculiar beacon. Either way, there is much about this being of interest, past her terrifying introduction in the land of Skyrim. This is a drawing of Our Lady, as a part of a larger project I have taken on, just for fun, of a tarot card series depicting the daedric princes. I may even need your help with this one, as I'm stuck on assigning Meridia the card of either the Sun or Judgment, but I'll get into that a little later. Beginning with the sketch, this stage is mostly exploration, finding whatever works. I love this part as I genuinely throw everything I was ever taught out the window. You should have a solid initial idea, but I don't like to do that myself. I prefer to explore, changing the piece as I go. My artwork runs alongside my brain, changing shape based on whatever I think of in the moment. This lack of planning can backfire at times. You may take wrong turns, which is why it's good to take pictures of your piece as you go. Therefore you can discern if you really f***ed up your process and strayed from the path. I know many artists who believe their sketches were better than their finals. One of my weaknesses in art is posing, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it often means I am inspired by the forms around me. For instance, the statue at the Sydney Art Museum. I knew I wanted to base this drawing off the statue, since it grabbed my attention. The way the hair merges into the wings was particularly beautiful. Then I thought, what an interesting design to incorporate with my Meridia piece. I also used this hand reference of a Donald Duck egg I won from a crane game machine. I think it's a good rule of thumb to create your own references, otherwise you'll spend hours hunting them down on Pinterest and Google. I do tend to make mood boards on Pinterest, this helps a lot. I took some inspiration from the Daggerfall and elderscrollsonline statue versions. Not the questline version of her in elderscrollsonline though, because this design did her no justice whatsoever, but the bodice on her statue I really liked. Key themes I've focused on are the golden blonde hair, gold jewellery, and blue robes. I also wanted to give her red eyes to show her daedric influence. I've not seen her depicted with red eyes, even in fan art, but I always imagine her as such. And using her artifact Dawnbreaker as my inspiration alongside sun and light themes. See here with the jewellery, which I redraw a lot. I like to create lavish, over-the-top jewellery, but this is usually when I'm doing traditional Dharma attire. I realised Meridia would benefit more with something dainty and elegant. Meridia was originally of the Magi, who were divine beings that left Aetherius after the creation of Mundus. Meridia was cast aside for consorting with darker influences, and so she took on the mantle of a daedric prince. The Magi are the children of Magnus, the god of magic, which is why I've drawn the Eye of Magnus looming behind her as a symbolisation of her roots. The Ayleid ruins as well. Light was once considered one of the 4 elements by the Ayleids, and a lot of them worshipped her, including one of her favourite followers, King Naramor. She gifted them her aurorans to help aid in the war against the slave queen Alicia. Going back to the project, at first I thought Meridia would benefit from being given the Sun as her tarot card. The clear, obvious answer, but I offer another worth consideration. The Judgment card depicts a winged being calling down on the revived people below emerging from graves. It is a loud card, with the keywords of inner calling, absolution and reckoning, and of course, judgment, a time of resurrection and awakening, a period of our lives coming to an absolute end, making way for a dynamic new beginning or rebirth. Instead of the trumpet, Meridia is wielding her beacon, using it to demand the Dragonborn to do her bidding, to destroy the foul darkness plaguing her temple. But perhaps the Daughter of the Sun is worthy of the Sun Tarot card. What do you think? Below her are skeletons. Meridia is known for her hatred of the undead, wishing to purify all and remove corruption, giving immortality to her subjects, but losing them their free will in the process. I think it's easy to forget this prince is indeed daedric, seeming divine, benevolent, someone good worth worshipping. Although the daedra are not technically evil, she has proven that she is to be feared and avoided like the other daedric princes, whom we will be seeing more in my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to stick around for more, and have a wonderful day.